Keeping an eye on your health. Did you know the drop in temperature this time of year can impact your health? Most people think of extreme situations like hypothermia or frostbite, but cold weather can actually impact your heart in ways you may not even know about. So joining me now is Dr. Sam Mehta, a cardiologist with Denver Heart. Thanks so much for joining us today. So how does the cold weather impact our health?
So we see a higher incidence of heart attacks in cold weather, and it's probably due to both your blood vessels constricting from the cold temperature, which makes it harder for the heart to work, as well as kind of the overall shock to the system of working during cold weather.
What are some of the ways we can manage the risks during these winter months?
Great question. So I think a couple things are important. One, if we are to do physical activity in the cold, to make sure we layer and dress warm and protect our body. And then number two, make sure we're actually able to do so. So if we've either had heart disease or at risk of heart disease, I think it's important to discuss with our doctors whether or not we should actually be shoveling snow. And if we are to do so, do it in a very light fashion. So we don't have to take away the entire driveway at one time and throw snow over our shoulder.
Yeah, especially if you're starting to feel some kind of pain or something like that. You know, unfortunately, during snowstorms, we often do hear of people getting heart attacks while shoveling that snow. What are some of the warning signs and symptoms to look out for?
Yeah, so the general thing is anything that feels abnormal may be a sign of heart disease, but the main things we look for are chest pain, jaw pain, arm pain, or significant shortness of breath that doesn't go away when we stop activity.
All right, so what can we do to keep our hearts healthy all year round?
So eat healthy, control our blood pressure, listen to our doctor, and at least 3 hours a week of physical activity has been shown to significantly reduce the incidence of heart disease.
All right, Dr. Mehta, this is all good information to know. Thanks so much for talking with us today.
Thank you again.
Thanks, and all of our health interviews are available right now on CBSColorado.com.